Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to another First Impressions video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a free-to-play action role-playing game, Marvel Heroes. Technically 2017, though on their website and on the game itself still says 2016. The game goes through a numerous amount of rebranding. For this rebranding though, let's go ahead and pull up the news channel, Release Notes 2.0. It says this is the biggest update ever. And in terms of actual content, maybe not so, but in terms of like things that they've actually done to the characters and to the game itself, yeah, there's a lot of stuff they went through. So I'm just gonna kind of go through a couple of these things. For those of you that don't know, this is a superhero MMO by Gazillion Entertainment, I believe is the one that does it. You can select all these different heroes to play as, and it's similar to Diablo in the aspect that it's an action role-playing game. You're gonna be clicking on a lot of enemies and killing a lot of enemies. But other than that, that's kind of where the similarities end. You get lots of loot. You pretty much collect all these heroes. You go through this basic story, which I'm going to kind of jump into and show you in just a little bit. But let's go ahead and look at some of the stuff. Let's break down 2017's update. So we got the Lunar New Year event going on. They've added difficulty sliders to many of the dungeons and raids. They've done a couple of story mode changes, which they did do to the starting area on the raft is what it's called, which I'll show you in just a second. The Infinity system is actually an update to their end game progression. So if I show you right here, here's the Infinity system where you can apply Infinity points to any one of these areas, but you do have to be level 60 or at least have a character at level 60 in order to do this. It kind of upgrades your entire account overall from what I understand. It used to be called like the Omega system before, but it had just tons and tons of stuff in it. Like I remember playing the game and looking at the Omega system and being like, holy crap, like there's no way I'm ever going to be able to understand all the stuff that's going on. So they've trimmed it down to just these basic like 6 different slots with a little bit of like talent trees in each one of them. Not talent trees, but little things that you can spec in by adding points to it. Let's go ahead, head back here. Talents and traits. I'm going to go ahead and show you that next. This is one of the biggest parts of the update. Go ahead and go to my powers. Here's the power system right here. Now, before, from what I remember, actually, let me go ahead and switch over to my main character, who, by the way, is only level 36, so. But here he is, Deadpool, with my frog guy. I love that.
You need to send in a better one.
And I've got Agent Venom as my team up. Let's head into my powers. So before they used to have like 3 different talent trees from what I remember, and you would get these points every time you level up that you could distribute between all the different abilities. Now the problem with that system is people would select their abilities that they want and they would stick to those abilities, and every time they leveled up they would just use their points to max out that, that specific ability, and it didn't really add that whole dimension of customization that you think it would, because it was pretty much pointless. You were just wasting a couple of seconds to just go and pump your ability up and that was it. So now they've gotten rid of that. They've trimmed down the skill trees to just these 2 right here, and you can swap out any one of these abilities for your 8 down here on your hotbar. So you can that's how the main customization comes through, how to differentiate your hero from somebody else's with the abilities on how they play, but then you can further customize them with this new talent and trait system over here. So what you'll do is as you unlock these different tiers, this one at level 38, this one 44, 50, and 56, you'll give you these 3 small little talents that you can switch between. So as of right now, I've got this one called Like a Boss. When you hit a boss or a mini boss, hack the game into thinking you are a boss. So it gives me all these different bonuses, but I could switch it over to Smells Like Victory, gain a Smells Like Victory whenever you defeat an enemy, which gives me a maximum stack of just a really high buff for that. And then Chimichimichanga. Health orbs become Chimichimichanga orbs, changing nothing but making them more fun to say. 15% chance on hit to spawn a Chimichimichanga orb. Orb pickup radius is increased by 300%, and healing from all sources plus 20%. So it allows Deadpool to kind of stay in the game just a little bit longer. So I could switch these out to kind of customize my character. And you can see, like, once I've unlocked all of these, you can really customize your character and make it, even if somebody has the same abilities that you do, if your talents are different, your character will play a lot differently. So that's kind of like the main stuff that's come with the 2.0 release notes with Marvel 2017. They've kind of trimmed down a lot of the heroes, gave some heroes upgrades, gave other heroes like new abilities to make them a lot funner. So we've got team up changes. You can use a gamepad with the game if you've never done that before. It's really, this game, the thing I like about it is you can make it a very casual game if you want to, or you can be very hardcore and really just jump into the game, max out all the characters, go into their high-end rating and stuff like that if you really want to. Movement power changes, hero stat changes, character panel changes, item changes, new mission tracker, achievements changes, hero changes, miscellaneous changes, and bug fixes. Just a lot of new changes to the game, and they might, rebrand it as Marvel Heroes 2017. And I was doing a video recently on WildStar, and there's these games that come out, and when they're first released, I'm going to name a couple. First of all, Marvel Heroes is one of them. Another one I could think of is Elder Scrolls Online. And then like a really, really big example, but kind of in a different way, would be Final Fantasy XIV. And this is what I want to kind of talk about is these games, especially Marvel Heroes and Elder Scrolls Online, when they first released, they had a lot of mediocre reviews. A lot of people didn't fully enjoy the game. But then over the years, they've added all these changes and updates and rebrandings that now like they've just got a huge population of characters. So I'm going to kind of head over here and kind of show you there. Like it's kind of early in the morning right now, but there are still quite a lot of people running around playing the game. And this game like is always jam-packed. Like if you head into some of the certain areas, there's just a whole lot of fun stuff that you can do. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be at right now. I can look at my mission journal and it'll actually tell me. Sinister plan. I'm supposed to be heading over to start your investigation by visiting Fall Tribe Village located in the dinosaur jungle of the Savage Land. I have no idea how to get there, but I'll figure it out. I'm actually going to switch over to, let's go ahead to my roster, to my man, Iron Man. I haven't played him at all. This is a brand new character. So we are going to go ahead and teleport to this new place. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I can go to here. Prologue is where I'm supposed to go to. Let's see. I think if I head up here, it'll take me to where, yeah. Click on this. Now it'll let me go to where I need to go to. This is the Prologue raft landing pad warp to location. I'm gonna let you kind of like watch the video. It's got a good story behind it.
Heads up, people.
Really fun comic story.
Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've called you here because we have a bit of a situation. As we speak, the supervillain prison known as the Raft is under attack by agents of Hydra. Several prisoners have already escaped their cells. Level 7 threats. Like Green Goblin, Sabretooth, Living Laser, Dr. Octopus. Some have even escaped the island. S.H.I.E.L.D. has agents on site, but we need your help. Get to the raft and do what you can. Good luck.
So I want to point out, because this is probably my third or fourth time playing this mission. The whole point of the game really is to unlock all the different heroes and level them all up to level 60 and use that progression path as part of, let me show you right here, where would it be at? Hero Synergy System. This is kind of like an end game progression way that you can kind of customize your entire account. So this is Deadpool. I've gotten Deadpool up to level 25. Once I get him up to level 50, it'll unlock another bonus that will apply to any character that I want to, if by just clicking this power button right here. I don't have any other ones unlocked. I'm still working on like a couple of these people, as you can tell. But you can level up the characters all the way up, pretty much every single character to level 60, and then you can kind of switch off and on each of these characters if you want to help boost up all of the characters. And it really is a part of like more of a statistical progression. Another thing you won't really see in this game is a visual change to your character as you get items. And I've got a lot of items, just like a whole bunch. This game dumps items on you like it's your birthday, okay? Just a whole bunch of different items. But it won't really change the look of your character, but they do remedy that with the fact that there is like a million skins, okay? Let me show you. I'll show you an example with, let's go with Punisher first, because he's got a good amount of skins. Okay, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different skins that you can switch between to change the customization, like the look of your character. And you don't, you can unlock other characters without spending money. You can get these things called infinity stones, I believe, to infinity shards is what they're called, to be able to unlock other heroes. But you do have to spend money to actually customize the skin on them. But they do have a lot of cells, and it's not that expensive really to unlock a lot of the different like skins and things like that. But let me show you Iron Man, all right? This is insane. He's got like 15. He's got just like a million. Like, it's insane like how many he has. And they're all like amazing. Like, you've got some from like the movies, such as Iron Man Mark 46 from the Civil War movie. You've got his Mark, I think that's from the, no, that's not the first movie. This one's from the first movie. And then you've got like his Mark II costume, Mark first costume. You got the Hulkbuster costume from the movie. And then you got the cartoon costume of the Hulkbuster, which I think is one of my favorites. Each one of them does cost a little bit different, depending on how amazing they look. Some of them are just fantastic. The one I really want to unlock is either the Guardian of the Galaxy or the this Hulkbuster edition. I mean, I could go for the movie one because it is pretty dang cool. Let's go ahead and let's kind of like run through the first mission, give you guys a taste of how the game plays. You will be using your mouse to move around. Your right click kind of gives you a movement ability. You can switch all these things around later with key bindings. And then I shoot like a blast using my left click by. You can also hold down shift and your character will stay in place if you need to, if you're like one of like the long range characters. So you gotta get used to using shift. And then my A ability, I believe, shoots missiles. So let's give it a shot on this guy. Yep.
Let's see what the boys
Level
in
2.
R&D
This game
whipped up.
throws experience points at you like you just broke up a pinata. Like, it's pretty insane how fast you can level up in this game. You could probably hit max level with one character within a day if you spend a good amount of time doing it. My character Deadpool, who's level like 36, I got him to level 36 probably within about 4 hours. Oh, I got like a punching ability. It's kind of weird. Come on, I have to get really close to the guy to either punch him. Let's see, what does it say? Voltaic punch. Strike enemies with your power armored fist, dealing additional damage when your suit power is low. Okay, so I think it's with low health. Oh no, this is my suit power right there. So it's kind of like a backup ability, I guess, if you're using all of your powers and then something comes up to you. And there's lots of explosions, lots of particle effects.
Initiate battle plan Bravo.
Oh man, that guy was stunning me. I'm not used to playing as Iron Man, as you can tell. But each character plays so different. Oh man, I'm not playing this right. I'm gonna shoot. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. Also, another thing I highly recommend if you're going to play this game, go to your options, all the way to gameplay, and then right here where it says auto loot is vaporize slot 1 gear by rarity, setting it to at least rare when you're first starting off, because the game will dump so much armor and so much loot on you that it can be kind of a pain to kind of sort through all of it, go and sell it and stuff. Vaporizing it, I believe, automatically just, you know, destroys the item when you pick it up and makes it into money. So it works out a lot. As you can tell, I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory. All of your inventory is shared between every single character. So you might, I mean, there might be bank slots and things like that that you can do, but it's got a lot. So let's go ahead. I know I can pull my team up. Let's see, left click this side. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta go to the roster, team up heroes, set as my active hero, and now I can click on him and summon him, and now Agent Venom will help me out. You get a lot. There's just a lot of stuff that this game gives you. Let's see. I just special item boost for 2 hours. Right click to increase special item find. Yeah, let's do it. And that's the thing. This game rewards players. That's probably one of the reasons why people love this game so much. Is it just constantly rewards you with more and more stuff, and it doesn't stop. I think Living Laser pops out right here.
I'm not going back in that cell.
Let's see how good I do at this. I did this before with Punisher, and I didn't have Agent Venom with me, and I didn't do a very good job. I was really sucking. Just get up real close and just punch him in the face. And we beat him. Ooh. Let's see, in my inventory, right there, living laser metal. Yes, equip it. It gives you 49 damage power plus 34 suit power. There's a lot of statistics that go on in this game. I know, like, I'm pretty sure they've been trying to trim stuff down and make it a little bit easier, but look at all these different stats that you can get for your hero. It's pretty mind-boggling. But if you like min-maxing, you're gonna love this game. And even if you don't like min-maxing, just jumping in and playing, you can pretty much get through most of the content casually. I think that's why they've recently added in the difficulty slider, is to allow it so people that want more of a challenge can get more of a challenge behind it. Because I remember I've been playing this game on and off for a while now, and besides a couple of boss fights, I don't really remember the game being all that challenging. Let's see, I know I've got a couple of... The Eternity Splinters is that thing I was talking about that you can use to unlock new heroes. The Cosmic World Stones is what I've actually been picking up recently. Cosmic World Stones are artifacts of great value from faraway galaxies. Exchange these with Cosmic Hero Moondragon in the Avengers Tower for mysterious and rare items. I don't think I can unlock any of the heroes right now. Maybe I can. Oh, I think I actually have to go to Avengers Tower to unlock heroes, so I'm not going to do that right now. Avengers Tower is kind of like the main world hub of the game, but you'll find a couple of other ones. For instance, you'll be in Xavier's lab. There's Venom in the background, by the way, who you can play as Venom. And I'm a big fan of Marvel, okay? I love Marvel comics. The Civil War movie was one of my favorites. I've done a little bit on trying to study and understand all the different heroes and their background stories and things like that. So I'm fairly knowledgeable with things like this, but I'm definitely not like a pro when it comes to like the lore behind Marvel, because there's so much going on. And then this is where the final battle takes place with the Green Goblin. So the game, with this, I'm not going to jump in here and fight him just yet, because I remember this area, the raft, looking a lot different from the last time I played it, but it looks like they've kind of streamlined it a little bit.
Oh, look! It's time.
Maybe making it a little bit quicker for people to jump in and just get out.
Check out my toys!
Come on, get over here, Green Goblin, let's do this.
Trick or treat!
This battle is actually a lot more challenging from the last time that I played. I played this with the Punisher. Luckily, I was able to summon Agent Venom to help me out, but it was a challenge. Like, it was pretty tough. But I think when I was playing as Deadpool, he has an ability when you first start off. It could have changed too. Where you can pretty much just match the ability from a distance and do a lot of good damage. I know with the Hulk, you can just kind of run in and just wreck the place. Ooh, I got an Eternity Splinter. And then I talked to Nick Fury. And then this guy will actually take me back to Avengers Tower. Yes. I don't think I can unlock any new heroes yet, but I'll let you listen to this.
If I do say so myself. Thanks to Hydra, there will be bedlam in the streets of New York.
And the list.
Yes, the entire list. But I can't help but wonder, Dr. Octopus, MODOK, Wizard, what does Dr. Doom gain from their freedom?
And with this, we end our transaction.
This is it?
This technology exploits a flaw in Tony Stark's security system.
Well then, hail Hydra.
Be gone.
Dr. Doom is one of the most intense supervillains. I love it. Let's see if we can find that guy that actually gives me more heroes. Let's go. I think if I look at my inventory, go to my currency, visit Adam Warlock in any hub for the full list. Where would Adam Warlock be? Nope. Let's go ahead and find him. I want to see if I can unlock any new heroes. I don't think I can, but could give it a shot. Is that him right there? Nope. Hank Pym. Hollow Pym. There's a lot of people. It's hard to like see who's who. Jarvis is the gear vendor. Is he over here? Adam Warlock, hello. Got it. Here's all of the heroes. Looks like they cost about 200 to 400 Eternity Splinters. I think I saw one that was maybe a little bit cheaper. But you can honestly earn every single hero probably within about a week's worth of gameplay. Not all heroes. I mean, like you can unlock one hero with about a week's worth of gameplay. I should probably correct myself on that. Random cosmic item. Now, I've worked too hard to earn that many Eternity Splinters. Alright guys, that is my first impressions video for Marvel Heroes. It is a great casual game and a fantastic hardcore game if you want it to be. I love Marvel. The story is actually fairly good. They've got a lot of wonderful cutscenes like the one that we just saw previously. It's really fun to go out and test all the different heroes. They do give you the ability to try each hero individually if you want to, up to a certain level. That might have changed recently. But guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want to see more Marvel Heroes content. And comment, let me know who your favorite superhero is. It doesn't matter if it's Marvel, DC, or whatever. Alright guys, I'll see you later.